We just got in the car to go to our favorite place ever, the secondhand store. And today, while we were having breakfast, I said to my husband, what do you think if I come thrifting with me? And he was like, oh, that's a great idea. So, let's go thrifting! So we just arrived. It's raining. This is the first time. We haven't been here in so long. We used to come here a lot when we used to live close by. Audrey was so tiny when we used to come, and now she's walking and running there. So we'll check this one out and then we'll go to another one after. Immediately after I walked in, this caught my eye. I just loved the handles. I love anything blue and white, but this one was a little bit more unique. I also thought this little hammered copper bowl was very pretty, but I don't really have much use for it, so I ended up just leaving it there. They had an entire section of the table dedicated to brass, and normally I'm very attracted to brass, but this time nothing really spoke to me. I did check out the candle holders, but I didn't get any. The vintage coffee grinders. Every single time I see one, I check it out. I just can't. I have to hold it and check it out, and this one was in a very good shape. And then I headed to the vintage linen section, and that is one of my favorite stops. It's just something I love doing. Most of the times I really just end up sifting through heaps and heaps of nothing. But occasionally I'd get lucky and I'd find some treasure. Most of my home linen is from thrift stores. I love it, not just for the environmental and the economical value, but also the quality is amazing. It's just something you can't find these days. We just started working on our kitchen. Hopefully you will see the video of that up here on this channel very soon, fingers crossed. But I was specifically on the lookout for some lighting. I'd love to find something vintage with a French flair to it. But I definitely want some vintage lighting for the kitchen, just to give it some soul, some depth, a little bit of personality. And this particular store right at the entrance to the kitchenware, they had few baskets, so I checked those out. And then I proceeded to the rest of the kitchenware. This is my favorite section normally, but specifically now, as I said, because of doing the kitchen. I guess that's just the wavelength I'm on right now. Everything I ended up getting was kitchen related. At the very end of the video, I will be doing a little haul just to show everything I got. I checked out a few of these vintage pitcher and wash basins. I thought this one was particularly festive with the little wreath in the middle and just the green in general. It was lovely. Generally speaking, when I'm thrifting, I tend to lean more towards everyday life items, both for myself and for my shop. I just love this kind of things that have an obvious previous life to them, but they still have so much more to give. I am looking for one of these Ville-Dieu-du-Temple pots. They are basically just a small trash can for the table. The idea behind them is that people don't have to get up between meal courses to empty their plates. So if you were, for example, to have a dinner party, you would have one of them placed on the table, and after each course people then would empty the remainder of their plate inside, so it's ready for the next meal course without having to get up. I am not looking for one for that purpose though. I want one to use as a compost in my kitchen. Something that is pretty but can also hold all the kitchen scraps after each meal. But I did need it to be a little bit bigger, so I'm not going out so often to the garden to empty the compost. This one was a good size, but it did not have a lid, unfortunately. I really like this little yogurt pot. I love the color and the material. I do in general gravitate towards earthenware and stoneware, especially in those colors, creams and tans and browns. I do also gravitate towards certain shapes and textures. Like this little cup, it just called for me, so I got it. And then I found two more of those yogurt pots and had to unite them with their long lost brother. I do think they would make cute holders for makeup brushes or something, but since I own one makeup brush, I didn't really get them, but I really loved their color. As with every thrifting trip, there's always that one item or more that you regret not getting. This one is certainly mine. The color is right up my alley and I love the shape. It's very mid-century. I just don't know why I didn't get it. And the minute I got into the car, I was like, oh my god, I should have gotten it. Let me know if you see something that you would most certainly not leave behind you, or if anything in particular spoke to you. I would love to know. I have a couple of these at home, otherwise I would have gotten this one. They make perfect little containers for salt or sugar on the countertop or displayed on a shelf or in a little tea or coffee corner. They're just so pretty and functional as well. So I just got done right now with the first one. We stayed longer than I wanted. There wasn't a lot of stuff. Let's got to this one. This one is huge, much bigger than the other one, so we will see. But it's been a while, like I said, since we've been here, so I have no idea how it's like inside. The bus? Yeah, I can see it. Big one, huh? It's right there. The one thing I see that hasn't changed with this store is the overflow of furniture. They always have beyond their storage capacity. This hasn't changed, I see. But today in particular, it was just sad seeing all this furniture in the rain, especially the wooden ones. That just breaks my heart. I had a quick look through the art section. I mainly look for frames, but every now and then I'd find an amazing art piece and I would take it. Today that wasn't the case though, so I just went on to the next thing. And then I saw this little guy which I thought would make a perfect little bird house. It was for €3, but I didn't get it in the end. I think I was distracted or something. Oh, I felt so sad looking at that gorgeous bed in the rain. Fortunately, one more thing that has not changed is their glassware. They always have the most beautiful glassware collection at hand. This time it was color coded and just so beautiful. And then I spotted an entire set of these stoneware pots that I normally get. I love them, right up my color scheme and material and texture. The shapes were very pretty too. One of them did not belong, but a set of 5 is more than enough. And then I saw this vintage mustard pot, which I would also normally get, but this little visitor distracted me and I ended up getting none of them. Anyone else with a mug obsession like me? I just love mugs. They're just always just so expressive, right? Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm always choosing my mug based on my mood and how I feel. So my cup of coffee is not just any regular cup of coffee. But anyway, when I'm thrifting, normally for mugs I look for something more handmade, more a little bit more special. But it doesn't really need to be handmade for me to take it. Sometimes if a mug makes me feel some type of way, I take it. Let me see, baby. It's a duck. Oh, yes. It's a brass one.
It's a brass.
Yeah, it's heavy. Where did you find it?
Up there.
Up here? As you can see, my little thrifting companion was following me around at this point, so I wasn't really able to give the 100% of my attention. And so I missed out on this beautiful set. I am not entirely sure if it's because I wasn't there 100% or if it's because I have a couple at home and I feel bad to get yet one more of them. They had some gorgeous blown glass and crystal items at this part of the store. I did not really spend a long time looking through it. I had a tiny thrifter by my side, but in general it just was not that type of day for me. was almost closing time when I headed into their quote-unquote international section. I had to look through my usual spots: arts, frames, vintage linen, brass items. I love these soapstone little statues. I did look for some lighting options and just general miscellaneous before I headed out. This little section was packed. Some very special items too. Unfortunately, I did not have the time to properly go through it all. But do let me know if you saw anything that caught your eye, something you would normally get if you're out thrifting. Actually, let me know if you're a thrifter or not, and what you enjoy or not about thrifting. Look at they're closing, but well, again, I'll show you when I get home. I hope you can hear all of it with the mask and everything. There's this section here I did not even check out. Let me show you, because I get a lot of plant pots and such garden stuff from here, and I was looking for a door for the pantry, and there's usually some vintage doors here, but I didn't get time. So this is what I got. It's dark right now, but that little basket for €1. It was just so cute, and the inside, it was just so cute. So I thought for my sewing supplies or for loose room or something, it's just so cute. This one, let's just get it out of the way. This one, I just got it because of my sister Mimi. I saw it and I was like, oh, it's so cute. And right now, she truly looks like a panda. She has a newborn. So, beautiful panda, but yeah, it's so cute. Then I found this candle holder. I thought the color was so beautiful. And also, I love the pedestal. This one, this kind of dishes, they have a story. My husband and I would collect them. Every time we find one thing, we take it. Sometimes we find more. Found this one. It's not the same thing as it, but I just love the shape of it, and it's just cute. You want some water? Hang on. This one's, I just thought in the summer when we have, okay baby, hold on a second, I'll give you more. In the summer when it's the cherry season and we wash them, we have them outside. Strawberry season as well. All the berries, really. Just thought it was really cute. I got this robin cup because it's one of my favorite birds, and I'm always like with a hot cup in my hand, watching it from the window. So I thought one day I'm gonna be sipping tea from here and watching it. And I know it's a lot of mugs. I also got this tea one because I have the same one. Hold on, let me show you the same one I have. This is the one I have. I think the tea part isn't as deep, but it's almost the same one, just different flowers. Then there's this one. Just love all the stoneware, especially in this color. Then there's this very cute vintage garlic grater. It's super cute. And this tri-colored mug. Also the shape and the handle is just, and the ribbed effect, it's just so cute. I'm gonna put it back. Alright, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, I know I'm taking longer. I'll be right there. I'm just putting them away now so I can wash them later. What do you think of all the stuff we got, baby? No. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for coming along, and I'll see you next time.